Welcome back to game 2 of this lower bracket quarters between a professional randomizer player, tanjo3, and a washed-up ex-randomizer player called gymnast86, who's now a main of Skyward Sword HD, a poorly made HD rem... No, okay, I can't continue with this. I'm just getting in trouble. Welcome back to game 2. We're gonna hopefully have a fantastic second game with a Tress seed. Without further ado, let's switch again back to the layout and let's give it to our new set of commentators, to Orange Plastic Cup and to Randomite. Take it.
Hello.
Hello,
Good
everyone.
morning. How's it going?
Morning.
How are you?
Yeah, to you, morning, I suppose.
How's it going? Are we excited? Are we pumped? Are we rolling in with this momentum? I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Let's hope it's
It's
not like the swords placement on the last game was pretty was a banger, I'd say.
I mean, it's a Trez seed, so it can only be so terrible, you know? I'm excited. I think it's gonna be, I don't know, I think it's gonna be really fun. Like Trez said, we've got Tanjo, who plays this game literally all the time, always, and Jim, who used to play this game all the time, always, and is still extremely cracked at this game. So,
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be fun. Anything particular you're looking forward to, or just a fun race between the two of them?
Just a fun race, of course. Yeah, let's hope it's a somewhat straightforward seat, maybe. Or if we want to go really fun, just swords all over the place, bows all over the place, you know. We can go either way.
Also, yeah, we got some SAO file names. Any weebs? Spawning on Stonewatcher is interesting. I think Jim is already going to go for a super swim. If you're sensitive to flashing lights, make sure you look away from the screen. And Tanjo's just doing the safe, normal strat, straight to windfall. Get those 6 sphere zeros.
Stonewatcher, I haven't seen it a lot on Season 4. Where can you go from here, actually?
Yeah, Stonewatcher is right next to Islet, and it's close to Needle Rock and Five Eye Reef and all that. It's a nice, quick Sphere Zero, or Sphere Zero, quote-unquote. It's locked by bombs, but let's be real. It's not really locked by bombs.
Yeah.
It's a pretty solid play. Get out of the way. You don't really come to this quadrant that much until a little bit of late game, depending on your items. So, it
Maggie
makes sense.
coming in with the bunny.
Oh yeah, also, if you looked away for the super swim, you can look back now.
And some money for Jim as well.
Nice. So neither of our runners are actually going to have to route in any money for Beetle, which is always very nice, because depending on how comfortable you are with routing in your money, you can mess up Tingle Maze a little bit, mess up your movement. You gotta like climb under the bed, or you gotta grab a pot on Windfall. So just having that nice 20 rupees for Beetle right out of the gate.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Nothing too exciting so far. We got what? We got money and a Tingle statue.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I also didn't see the dungeons, and I've had 3 chances to look at them, but we'll just pretend that I know what the dungeons are, but I'm keeping it a surprise. Also nice for roars from Tot there. Not only if Tot G is in logic will that be very helpful, but also that's the best pearl that you can get because it unlocks a male Checkerino.
Yeah, immediately another check on Windfall. I think looking at Tanjo's tracker, it's not Dragon Roost and it's not Wind Temple, but he still has 4 marked, so we don't know what the 3 are.
Yeah, maybe he just thinks we're in season 3.
Oh, yeah.
We've got 4 dungeon race mode today. A sword on Tingle, always nice to see. That opens up a lot of fun movement right from the beginning that you can't otherwise do. Tingle statue from Tingle. That is true. Jay, we don't know if it's the half a dungeon today. Yeah, and then Jim is just catching up on these checks. The bad part about swapping up your routing is that if something like islet not being required happens, then that means that you kind of just wasted your time going out of the way when you could have routed it in with other stuff.
Yeah. And an immediate Triforce shard in the jail. That's
Very nice. 2 required items on what potentially 5, depending on what this mail check is and depending on what those Tingle statues are. Yeah, and I almost called him Tingle. Tanjo is grabbing his mail, not pulling a cup, not gonna wait to grab them on paw print. Probably smart.
And a mirror shield. Might be required. We don't know if ET is in Logic yet. And we're still not warping out, so we're gonna have to wait just a bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very usual early route. It's just Windfall into NFI. The fun part about Season 4, now that we like really kind of perfected the meta for it, is that we don't know what's going to happen next. It depends on the enemy gets here. We could see Paw Print, we could see Crescent, we could see grabbing that one straggler check on DRI. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think because they have a sword or a slashing item like the Forest Haven or the Cliff Plat, checks are quickly available, I suppose.
Yeah.
They can be done pretty fast.
Yeah, getting the Leaf is pretty tempting for those, especially if FW is not in Logic, because there's not really a better time to go there. I agree. If this were me making the decision, and I kind of know Tanjo's meta, he's probably going to go for check density ASAP. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw 5-star Cliff Plat into BPR. Again, very standard early route. It's just like quick checks, get them out of the way, especially if you're not going back to that quadrant again.
And some more money on Northern Ferry.
Alright, we're gonna see. I'm gonna pay attention this time.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna see what they are. It is Earth Temple. It's gonna be hookshot on mini boss now though. So this is gonna be this is gonna be a hover seed guaranteed.
Yeah, more hover, definitely.
Artemis, they started the seed on Stone Watcher. Boomerang, also
Cheap.
very nice, especially
boomerang.
because Forbidden Woods is in Logic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we should see the push into the right side of the map here. Getting that hammer early is very nice, especially with Earth Temple and Forsaken Fortress and Logic. Just another thing that you don't have to worry about routing in, potentially go moding. So getting that like 5 minutes in is super nice. Yeah, we should see a usual, similar route, I should say, from Jim here. Probably going to check Beetle, and then we might see a deviation in the 5-star sub, but we shall see. Yep, looks like we are going to see the saves coming to 5-star. This makes sense, especially you're going to have to check it probably at some point. Getting it out of the way, so you don't have to come back to Forest Haven is very convenient.
Yeah. I assume, or possibly Tanjo could like super swim from Angular, possibly. I don't know if he... Yeah, he knows. He probably.
I think he's done that before. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that he did. Depending on what this is, that could be a really good play. Could be a really bad play. But that's just, believe it or not, it's random.
Wow.
Right? I know. Like, randos be rando. What can I say? It's
like in the name of the game. It's amazing.
Are you being for real with me right now? That's crazy. Alright, doesn't look like we got anything too exciting from the inside of Cliff Plateau there. Looks like we stored a Tingle statue.
Yeah, a Tingle statue indeed.
Yeah, unfortunately, doing this sub now with just the hero sword is quite slow. Mirror, I believe, was on Furor's Pearl Mail. But I could be wrong.
A quiver. Well done. Some extra
60
arrows.
arrows is never bad to have. A little bit unfortunate that it was this out of the way.
Yeah. But he's gonna... Did he keep it, or... Did he?
I think he
save scum?
didn't. I think he save scummed it.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, we got power bracelets from top of Cliff Plateau. So we should see the play into Bomb Island here. Question mark.
It is an easy way in from Bird's Beak, so like an easy route again.
Yes, we are
There we
also
go.
going to see every single piece of mail that we can possibly get that will have a progression item on it.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, and we're seeing Bomb Island here from Tanjo. Again, makes sense. Routing it in as soon as you get the power bracelets. Very convenient to not have to come back here. The only thing that can really make this faster is if you have a sword upgrade or ice arrows or hook shot. But that sounds like a whole lot of work.
Well, maybe this sub has one of those. You never know.
Yeah. Ooh, unfortunate positioning there from Jim. These vines can be the slightest bit finicky
Yeah.
to jump into if you don't... I don't know how precise your angle has to be, but it seems super precise until it doesn't have to be super precise. Poco Baba Seed!
Whoa.
Where's Tuba? Now this is epic. We've got a race in our hands. Alright, we'll see if Jim notices his power bracelets when he grabs them. Or, sorry, when he enters Bird's Peak Rock here. And then we'll also see if that matters, if Bomb Island is something. Because so far it did have one of the most important items in the game, which was the Boko Baba Seed.
Yes, of course. But bracelets as well are very important for Big Pig, so...
Yes, very true, depending on where Bait Bag is.
Also true.
You want to... Basically, you want to know what items you have as soon as you get them.
Yeah. Tanjo not having any luck with going over the small bridges.
Well, I believe, unless you move very optimally, it's faster to just jump, like into the lava and respawn. Because if you like slow walk back over the bridge, it is quite slow. What can I say, Mira Atari? I have a gift. Believe it or not, items good. Not yet, and he did notice that he has the power bracelets.
Ooh, that is a lovely Bomb Island.
Bad items for a bad quadrant. It is a randomizer. They are following a similar path. Only certain things are open from the beginning, and there is an efficient route to take with these items that they have, and they're all kind of taking the efficient route right now. They got a sword, which pushed them to Cliff Plateau. As soon as they got power bracelets, they're right next to Bomb Island, so this kind of just makes sense that they're going this way. As we get more items, more route deviation can open up. Yeah, there's a logical path. There's also a path that is sort of... they're running the same seed, exactly. So their paths are going to be similar unless one of them starts going to different islands and gets different items. But once you have the same items, you generally will take roughly the same path. Also, Jim getting trolled by these magtails here. This is why I hate Bomb Island.
They're not being very friendly. Tanjo in 6i sub right now, which is usually it's also like a difficult thing to route in, just all on its own.
Yeah, especially without taught G and logic, you kind of just got to be like, am I gonna wait until I get the leaf, or do I go in there with my hammer and just get it out of the way?
And with hammer, it isn't that bad, so it's still pretty fast. If you just have the regular sword, it takes a bit
or
longer.
nothing.
Or nothing.
This isn't logic with nothing,
yeah.
Which is very cool. Right, unfortunately, not required. Unfortunately for Tanjo, I should say.
Oh, some more trolling magtails and trolling Bomb Island in general.
Yeah, Bomb Island is a little bit smelly. Alright, since we grabbed our boomerang, this makes sense. Take your route up to DRI. Get these out of the way. You can get every single check with the storage strat here. You know, of all the treasure charts that you can get, treasure chart 14 is a pretty good one.
Ooh, hello. That's a leaf.
Very convenient. That is Tanjo is very happy right now.
An immediate faster strat for this fly across.
Exactly, yeah. Because now he doesn't even have to Wind Waker dive under the island. He can just take his chest storage and then just leaf onto a pillar. Is Bomb Island Boomer Island? No, it's just cringe. Also very nice. Yeah, that's also correct.
Yeah.
We get to skip Crescent Moon sub. Leaf pumps permitting. Right, Jim grabbing his Boko Baba seed here. Not deleting it. Good sport.
Yeah.
Good sport. He did, I believe he save warped out of Bomb Island, so he could have just deleted that. But he chose not to. Although, maybe it doesn't put you in your boat. But we'll just pretend that he did it for Tuba.
Yeah, exactly. Jim following the same path as Tanjo, which is to expected. Oh,
nice.
okay.
Nice. Early bombs, early leaf.
Very early.
Very nice. All right, that is 5 out of the 6 checks on Forsaken Fortress open right now. The only thing that we can't do is Phantom Ganon, and we need one more sword for that. Also convenient because we can just get rid of Flight Control Platform. Yes, he also, yeah, he guaranteed stored. Oh, Jim didn't buy his boomerang. Oh, I just realized that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So he actually can't do DRI yet. He didn't go to Beetle. Well, he can't do all of DRI. Sorry, that I should say.
It's gonna be somewhat difficult to route back in, I suppose, because if he's gonna go possibly Pauperant after this and then go Beetle, he'll see get the boomerang.
He skipped Boomerang last seed. Because Boomerang was so early, having that ranged weapon is very nice. Because it can, all of your bows can technically, well, I don't know if that's true, but definitely at least one of your bows can be locked behind the Boomerang. It's not just required for Puppet Ganon. Yeah, that is also true. In FW, it is also legally required. We could. Did I say I
You
say
said
legally.
legally required.
It is technically legally required, but it is also logically required
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, Tanjo going very early of W, it seems. Going
Yeah,
grappleless.
Tanjo was thinking about Forest Haven, and then he changed his mind.
That's a very early dungeon.
If you go into Forbidden Woods without the boomerang, you go to jail.
You can, exactly. That's illegal if you do that. You can't do that.
Alright, this honestly isn't a bad play. Boomerang, leaf, and bombs, and a sword and skullhammer. The only thing that could really make this faster would probably be fire and ice arrows, maybe hook shot, maybe grappling hook. Grappling hook you don't really need though. You skip that most of the time. Skullhammer was mother and child aisle.
Jim is at Crescent Moon sub right now.
Yeah, Jim's about to grab... Oh, because Tanjo didn't get this yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen this one yet.
And it was nothing.
Beautiful purple chart.
I mean, it was a beautiful chart. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not just garbage. Yeah, unfortunately, not going to be able to route in Ghost Ship unless this right here is the Ghost Ship chart. Sailing straight through it.
Very lucky, but could be.
Could be.
It's still rando. It's still rando.
Probably not. We did get a 4th Tingle statue, though.
Mm-hmm.
Tanjo running a little bit low on magic. The unfortunate thing about Forbidden Woods, and I don't know if you knew this, but I found out about this somewhat recently, is that there's not a lot of magic drops in FW.
There's only one, right, in the main room. That one.
There is one in the basement as well.
Oh, okay.
And the reasoning for that is because the Boko Baba bulbs that you jump into to throw you around the room actually give you magic. But when you're going fast, you don't want to jump in and out of a Boko Baba bulb like 18 times.
They didn't account for the speedrunners, unfortunately. So,
yeah, they should have thought about that next time.
Yeah. Let's see Tanjo charging up his magic meter.
Yeah, this is smart. Especially because not only is he going to need it to skip the grapple in this room, he is also going to need it to complete small key skip. So you need grapple to... you need magic to get across this room, and then you need it to get across the second room in for small key skip as well.
Yeah.
Also, ankle open, by the way, in case
ankle
anyone missed
open.
that.
Oh, yeah. I did miss that. I was looking at.
I missed it as well because I was talking about magic and storage. A very clean grapple skip there from Tanjo, by the way. All right, any thoughts on ankle? I'm thinking hook shot.
We got some early leaf, early bombs. Sure, early hook shot could be good. Early bow, maybe, or just a bow could be nice.
Yeah, having a bow is always very convenient. Oh, there's Wind God's Aria.
Gods.
Not only the most useless song in the game when Wind Temple is in Logic, but when it's out of Logic, it is even more useless. Randomite, did you know that I found out the other day that when Ankle gives you like the 50 rupees, there's the Ghost Ship chart. All right, Tanjo, depending, I don't know if time passes in the dungeon, but he can route that in with Crescent Moon now.
I don't think so. But...
I didn't know if you knew, but when you get when he goes like, oh, thanks for finding the Tingle statues, it's 250 rupees.
Yeah, it's 50 each. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just 50, and then one day I went there with like a wallet, which never happens, and then my wallet was like full, and I was like, oh, this is interesting.
He overpaid you. And it looks
Very
like
nice.
it
Very
looks
nice.
like Tanjo stored the bow as well. I saw the bow in his inventory. So
Oh.
I don't know if he noticed. Yeah, he did. It's on his tracker, so he noticed.
No. And a very clean
Hey.
fight. And Greg!
Greg.
Boko Baba and Greg!
It's gonna
Oh my
be a
God.
meme seed.
This
Yes.
seed is for children. Baby seed.
Let's say Hero's Charm on ankle. Let's go with that.
He does say 50 for each. However, have you considered that I usually skip his text? Oh, Tanjo stored command melody? Oh, I don't think he realizes that.
It's not on his tracker, so he hasn't noticed yet.
I guess we'll find out next time he checks his inventory. A delicious compass. Now we know where all of the hidden chests in Forbidden Woods are.
Then picking up his bombs.
Alright, I'd be interested to see where we head now.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken tingle.
Makes
Makes sense. Oh, and we have bomb mail. I don't know if Tanjo has checked that yet.
I don't think so.
Well, let's see if it was a misplay. It was not.
wasn't.
Yep, joy. Going to ankle without the hook shot is always a really sad feeling because you always think, oh, my opponent has the hook shot and they just saved like 2 seconds for nothing.
Now what will ankle have?
And it's nothing.
Nothing again.
A wallet though for Tanjo, so he's gonna be able to stack that mail, which is nice because we know that one of those is unrequired. It's always nice to get it out of the way, but it is always sad to see that it's nothing. Tanjo does not have Earth God's Lyric, and technically, logically as well, you do require the Fire and Ice arrows. It's not that tough to skip, especially when you're on Tanjo levels of Epic. So those are two things that he knows how to skip. But not technically in logic yet. The first couple checks are open, I believe. I think maybe like 3. I think like the front room and then the right side, and maybe Floor Masters.
That seems about right, yeah.
Alright, Tanjo committing to this full clear of FW. Makes sense, especially when you're like 30 minutes in. Oh, you're right. Floor Masters requires EGL. Never mind. Okay, so just the front room and then right side then.
And Tower of the Gods is open for Gymnast, even though...
It is super not required. But that means we get to see a fun tower whenever we warp there.
It's a good landmark forever on the horizon.
Ooh, nice. So
Nice.
so we've gotten the bow, the ghost ship chart, a Triforce piece,
And a
and
wallet.
potential and a wallet, which could potentially have some more progression on it.
Mm-hmm. FW always stacked? Is that the thing we're saying?
FW always loaded. Oh, and command melody. Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Dude, and the Forbidden Woods big key.
Whoa.
That's crazy. And I believe Tanjo knows that that last the big key chest has to be the small key.
Yeah. because
So
it
he just
doesn't
gets
have
to
it.
don't check that.
Oh, we're looking at an angular. Oh yeah, because they have mirror shield. They have
Yeah,
mirror
they've
shield
got
very
mirror
early.
shield, they've got leaf. This makes sense. No hook shot, which is like the only thing that you can really get to speed this up, but not the worst thing on the planet. No PP hop strats. Sad. Hopefully Tanjo won't let us down.
Yeah. I think he did it in the first race.
It's not easy if you haven't practiced it.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I don't blame him.
Let's see what Angular Cave has. A nice
Picto
Picto
box.
box.
What is this? Season 3? Also, blink and you miss it. Calademos is dead.
I missed it. I blinked.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
One of the fastest bosses that you can fight in the game. Very nice. That one cycle with the hero sword and no soup is a little bit. It's a little bit hard, but Tanjo is the quick spin king.
It looks like Jim has set up for storage.
I believe it was EGL, Artemis, but I could be wrong. You could have grabbed that somewhere else.
I think we're gonna see a super swim here. So if you're
Yes,
sensitive
we
to
are.
flashing lights, look away
Nice.
right now.
Oh, it was the Picto box. Never mind. Where was EGL? I even mentioned it.
We have
too.
not seen EGL. We Windgod's area we've got, but not EGL.
I'm listen.
It's a song. It's fine. It's
Can we just pretend that I was right? Also, Tanjo knows that he has command melody now.
okay. That's good.
It's on his personal tracker.
Ooh, 2 joy pennants after each
So
other.
much joy. Yay.
And another mail. Check.
Wow. Was that from Calademos or was that from the wallet?
I think that was wallet. That was wallet mail. Yeah.
Wow.
Orca had joy. Bomb mail had joy. And then wallet had some cheese.
Wow. Insane. And Hero's Charm.
Oh my god.
Top of
yes.
Island. He actually grabbed it.
He grabbed
Not
it. He's
equipping it though.
well, he might still do it.
He has to equip that before he fights Ganon. Before he shoves his sword into Ganon's forehead. Or else he is unfortunately disqualified.
So it is a beam seed. We still need just Trevor and anything else? Any other meme items we can get?
Treasure chart 23.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, whenever you get a treasure chart, it tells you like, look at it on your collection menu or whatever. But all of them except for treasure chart 23. Treasure chart 23 just says you got treasure chart 23.
Period.
And then that's it. All right, Tanjo getting the void out there for a grapple skip.
Oh, I did
Very
not
nice.
know if you hug the wall that you would spawn on top of the ledge.
I think if you touch the platform, I don't know where specifically you have to touch it, but you will spawn on the you'll spawn back on the top of there. The unfortunate thing about this is you do get the cutscene of it like panning around and being like, look, here's the island. Also, there's the bait bag.
There's a bait bag, which is grapple lock technically, because
Nice.
this is out of logic.
And Cabana Deed on Rat Sub.
Red sub, yeah.
This is very nice. Yeah, look, here's Forbidden Woods.
You don't know this place yet, even though you just finished the dungeon.
Now the evil is gone. Yeah, I tend to looking for that little bit more magic. It is a little bit tight, so this makes sense. And I believe this is our first time seeing Outset
It is.
on this seed today.
It's not often that it gets this, I would say late, but, you know, half an hour, it's still
Yeah.
pretty...
Generally, it has 3 checks that you can get. Sphere 0, kinda. Also, grapple locked Master Sword. Very nice. All right, Tanjo can full clear Forsaken Fortress now.
And there's
the grappling hook.
the Sphere 0 grapple, okay.
Nice.
So they weren't actually that out of reach.
Yeah.
So...
This is like Sphere 1, I
One
think,
then,
because
yeah.
Leaf
was also
Sphere
0.
0.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Wow.
The unfortunate thing about this is, since Tanjo managed to skip the grapple for the bait bag, he is not going to have to come back here for Big Pig.
That's also true, yeah. He can do a full clear of Outset immediately. Except for Grandma, of course, but... Because we do not have a bottle yet.
The spheres basically refer to what combination of items you need to access the next item. So, for example, if something is locked behind the Skull Hammer, and the Skull Hammer did not require anything to get it, like if the Skull Hammer is just on a freestanding chest, that Skull Hammer is going to be Sphere 0. And then anything that Skull Hammer locks is going to be Sphere 1. And then everything in Sphere 1 that locks something in Sphere 2 is going to be Sphere 3, etc., etc., etc. Alright, we're going to see what Jaboons here has for us. Delicious.
Whole lot of nothing.
Delicious treasure charts. What do you mean? There's so much cool stuff we can find in the ocean now.
No, that's true. Yeah, Jim has the grapple hook. He can go fish up some treasures.
Yeah, so a good example for this is that grapple chest did not require anything to get, right? Because it was just a freestanding chest.
Just a quick note, that's treasure chart 23 on Tanjo for
was it?
lower channel.
Oh,
Yes, it was.
delicious. All right, if you missed it, go back in the VOD. It doesn't say look at it or anything. It just says you got it. Congrats. Congrats on treasure chart 23. Enjoy.
Sorry, I interrupted you with your...
No, you're fine. I was talking about nothing. I was just going to say that anything that grapple is locking is going to be Sphere 1, because grapple was Sphere 0, unless it requires another item from a different sphere. I feel like I'm over-explaining it, but, you know, I stand by what I said.
Also, Phantom Ganon has something, because Tanjo found the map and the compass.
Ooh.
So
We get to see a fun fight. We get to see
Yeah.
tennis. TM. We're not going to see tennis. We're probably going to skip tennis. I don't think Jim has Command Melody. I'm pretty sure Command Melody is in Forbidden Woods. Alright, yeah, no fun tennis. Oh wait, just kidding. Tennis, yay!
Tennis! There's the
delivery
livery
bag on golf.
So Cabana is open because they have a hammer and a grapple, Jim. So no need to do.
Oh, that's very true. Actually, I didn't
Cabana
think
skip.
about that.
No,
We're not
Cabana
gonna
needs
break in today, or at least Jim won't break in today.
Yeah.
Grapple was on Mesa the Grass Cutter's house, Artemis. Alright, we're gonna see the any% route up to Helma Rock.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait
Always
and see
nice.
what this item is on Phantom Ganon, unfortunately.
Yeah. Sword lock sword. Pause champ.
Of course, the mini blends are being a bother to.
Yeah, this chest isn't the easiest to store. Also, diamond step early on Jim's side.
Which also makes sense coming from golf with that leave.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Tanjo did outset first. He can full clear outset right now. Also, very clean door skip.
Tanjo has a very clean outset golf DSE if he wants to. So.
Ooh, yeah, no, you're right, actually. We do not have a bottle. But it's still 4 checks as opposed to 3.
Yeah.
And you can warp straight to outset anyway. You can't warp to pop rent. Ooh, cheese. Delicious cheese. Who is winning? It is a little bit too early to tell. So far, Tanjo is a dungeon, almost 2 dungeons ahead. Well, a dungeon and a half. First Second Fortress is not really a dungeon.
Yeah.
Got
some nice boots for Jim, by the way. Some useless boots in this case, but some fancy boots nonetheless.
Yeah, those. Fun fact: outside of Wind Temple, like in the actual game, those only unlock one thing, and it's Shark Island Combat Cave, which is my favorite combat cave.
Is that like the Gauntlet Shark Island?
Yeah, it's the one that takes like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's my favorite. Alright, nice Hammerrock skip, or Hammerrock storage from Tanjo there.
Let's see if he cooperates, if the bird wants to cooperate. And he does. That's nice.
It is true that Jim has cleared a lot of the overworld. Tanjo is going to be able to clear it a little bit faster, and he's going to be able to not double dip certain things depending on the route that he takes. But Tanjo does still have to do it. That is true. Being the dungeons ahead is not something to take for granted, though. You gotta, that's 2 cutscenes that are out of the way. I believe he did, Advo. I think he did as soon as he fell.
Yeah, there he is.
Right, and we are 3 Triforce pieces away.
And we actually know where they all are, right?
Do we? I know we know where...
Is it 3 away? Because there's 1 in Diamond Step and then the 2... Oh, no, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
this
we're missing
one
one,
is
I
the
think.
dungeon. Yeah, sorry, I was miscounting the dungeon.
That's okay.
pieces.
Tanjo does now have 5 out of the 8 required. 3 of those are overworld, and there are 5 total overworld shards.
And
yeah, we also do know no hookshot on Hyrule today, so that could be good information depending on what our runners depend to do.
It could still be mini boss ET hookshot. So.
Good, and this could be a hover seed. We shall see. These are 2 runners who are pretty well acquainted with hovering. I don't see Tanjo dipping ET until he has at least Fire and Ice arrows. But he could. ET could be loaded. But he will probably do golf. And then possibly DSE. If he does, then he will probably go pop print at some point. Because he will have the grapple, so he'll be able to get all 4 of those checks from pop print. Oh, we also still haven't seen Ghost Ship as well. I don't know what night it is for Tanjo. I don't know if it's been a night cycle already.
I'm not sure either. Might be second.
If it's second night, then Ghost Ship will be on Diamond Step.
That would route it in very good.
Yes.
Very good routing.
Well, it's about to be second night for Tanjo.
Yeah.
Tanjo's second sword was on Forest Haven, the small island chest.
I see a big pig being yeeted. There he goes.
Whee! Alright, yeah, and Jim just catching up on some checks from Tanjo, going through Forbidden Woods, killing some P-hats. I don't blame him. Those are probably one of the most annoying enemies in the entire game.
Oh, and a... Yes.
Delicious spoils bag.
Spoils
bag
bag.
percent. We know bag percent.
But Tanjo just leaves it. He doesn't want to check his joy pendants, unfortunately.
So sad. Yep, and then making it nighttime so he doesn't have to go for the roll clip here, and then he'll grab DS or Ghost Ship at Diamond Step. Nice, grabbing his grapple hook. Alright, we're gonna see what our Aerial Mail is. Aerial Mail.
Oh, there's the last one.
There's our last teams.
Wow, so that could be a very... I mean, like, Hyrule could be opened very quickly, actually.
Wow, that's insane. Alright, so we know our last cheese is on Diamond Step. Also, I believe Tanjo has 6 Triforce pieces and he's beaten Helmarok King.
And he has grapple as well.
Correct. And he has Switch Chart 10.
At trackers.
Dink donk, dink donk. Yeah, I believe Random might mention that. Alright.
Swim.
Whenever I do golf and I route in Ghost Ship at Diamond Step, I always run out of time. So let's hope that Tanjo goes a little bit faster than Cup does. Alright, it just rolled over to I believe that's midnight. It's it's dead night right now, which means it's about to start transitioning to day.
If it's like a quarter of the way, or if it turns 90 degrees, then it's daytime. It'll miss his...
So I guess that means the night is like halfway over, quote unquote. Well, the real question, Nugit, is does golf have a hole in it?
Ooh.
Unfortunate. That actually might cost him Ghost Ship. The timing for this is not the most precise, but it is fairly precise. And if he does, that'd be very sad. I think the next place it respawns is...
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, he's upset. Yeah, that is tilting.
Yeah, next one is Baum Island, I think. So...
Yeah.
And he's pretty much done all the checks over there, so... Except for maybe Cabana, which is not that bad to go to Baum Island from there, but...
Nice. See, this is why you don't cheat at golf, not in logic. They're not disabled, per se. They just will never have anything that you were going to need to complete the game.
Oh, are we going to see a super swim into a ghost ship?
Oh. He could also take the storage into Diamond Step, but I believe...
You just have to touch it, right? Just have to touch ghost ship to
Yeah,
enter
no,
it?
he's storing for Diamond Step early, because if you get storage... if you get chest storage, this is actually really cool. You don't see this a lot. You can actually just do a roll clip into Diamond Step instead of have to deal with the Octo and then like watching the cutscene and then you void out and it's kind of slow. So I believe this is him. Oh, do you just clip in? Okay, never mind. This is him trying to make up for the time.
sea hats are also not helping.
Oh, we haven't even seen Salvage Core yet. Oh, just kidding. Yes, we have. I lied.
Jim did, but
I missed it. Tanjo hasn't seen Salvage Core.
There we go.
My bad. Sorry.
Same difference. It's fine. It's fine.
We haven't seen it on that side of the screen yet.
There we go. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
It just turned daytime for Tanjo.
It just turned daytime. I believe he would have had time if that sea hat hadn't knocked him out of his boat. He definitely would have had time if he had gotten first try golf. Very sad.
Here we go, just walking up and going in.
Oh, that super is all that. Oh, I've never seen that before. Nice.
Tanjo picking up his last Triforce piece.
Yeah, I would be interested to see what his next play for this would be, because he could go. I believe he can do. Not logically, but he is able to do ET now.
Mm-hmm. He could also just go modded and gamble Hyrule immediately, but that would be. I don't think that's gonna be a safe play.
We are gonna know. Tanjo should realize that this means the hookshot can't be anywhere in Hyrule. Which is actually very nice information to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tanjo also stored the delivery bag on Horseshoe.
Picking up his nice spare boots as well.
Also, again, blink and you miss it on Jim's side of the screen. Caladomus is dead. That fight takes like 15 seconds.
Damn it.
Alright, we should see a super swim into Islet of Steel here from Tanjo. If you are sensitive to flashing lights, please look away. True, hookshot can also not be in Wind Temple. It wasn't necessarily. It wasn't because of those iron boots, but that is another one of those reasons.
Ooh, is Tanjo gonna make it?
It's gonna be a little bit spicy.
Oh, he might not. No.
Oh, yeah, unfortunate.
Just in front of the entrance.
Just a little bit, not enough speed. It just means that he has to take the order that he goes these in a little differently. Or he just leaves and then comes back. He's probably going to wait until Fire and Ice Arrow so that he can ride in Needle Rock as well.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, Tanjo hasn't done Pop Print either. He can just full clear that immediately as well.
Mm-hmm. The nice, beautiful one dip of Pop Print. Single dip. Delicious.
Jim picked up his grapple after that, so he still has scaled the wall to check.
And Jim is about to grab his Master Sword.
If the wind wants to cooperate, but he didn't change it, perhaps.
Yeah, those last few minutes are unfortunate, especially when you get to the high level play, you know, like Tanjo and Jim. Like, these races come down to the minutes. I believe the last race was like 2 minutes like apart. So every second matters.
Gonna see some storage here. We're gonna see Super Swim again.
Nice. Another Super Swim from Jim again. Oh, this was so nice the first time I did it. This is a hundo strat, I believe, which is very nice. Also, look away, flashing lights. This should be Jim swimming to Cabana, yeah, because he can clear all of that.
Also, Scale the Wall on Poppert was a beautiful chart. So,
Nice,
nothing
delicious. Jim losing a lot of speed there, but he should still be fine. Yeah, there you go. Nice first try super swim. If you looked away because of that super swim, you can look away. You can look back now.
You can look away.
You can look away from looking away, which is back in the place that you were looking before.
Tanjo picking up his Wind Gods area, which is a nice song, but, you know, not necessary.
It does sound nice. I will give them that.
It's a good song. And Jim going for his mail chain right now.
Nice. Yep, I'm grabbing his 5th Triforce piece. I believe this chest was Sphere 1. And it is EGL.
EGL.
That could be bad depending on when Tanjo grabs the Cabana deed. I think it was here. Or no, it might have been Rat Sub, sorry.
I think it was a rat sub, yeah. That was last Dingle statue.
He has quite a bit of overworld to do, Kilp. He is 2 dungeons ahead, which is kind of important. But yeah, he's got some overworld that he has to do. Sorry, 1 dungeon.
Tanjo missing his leaf pumps. Activating. So we're gonna try again. 1 more try because otherwise we have.
Yeah, still no bottle.
Magic.
No bottle for soup. Unfortunate.
It's gonna have
Yeah.
to wait.
It is kind of muscle memory to, if you fail the leaf pumps, to just kill the enemy that's near you. The sad part about that is if you kill the enemy that's near you, you spawn all these mini blins, and they cause a lot of lag, especially when you kill them.
Oh, he thought he had soup.
Unfortunate.
He went for a soup that wasn't there.
Muscle memory.
Yeah. Also, Jim picked up a Note to Mom on Cabana. And
There's our fire and ice arrows. Nice. I believe he grabbed Maggie's letter.
Was it Maggie's letter? Oh,
It was Maggie's letter. Yeah.
very similar colors. And
One of them's pink. The
yes.
other one's blue. True. Okay, I didn't consider. I did not consider yes. That is my bad.
They're light colored.
Also, I believe that Jim still doesn't realize that he has command melody.
Oh no, he has not tracked it yet.
He has not marked it on his tracker. So interested to see when he will check that. I don't think we're gonna be storing stuff for a hot second, at least until we get like to Earth Temple. So, but I don't know. It's Jim. He can store literally anything. Yeah, unfortunate ankle without hookshot.
There's Note to Mom. There we go.
Speaking of Note to Mom,
It wasn't far behind, at least.
okay, this could be angular. I'd be interested to see if he takes this angular into headstone or into 5-star sub.
Gonna go 5-star sub, it seems. the safe scum.
Yeah, Ghost Ship is also his next night. The Ghost Ship is going to be at Bomb Island, so this isn't the worst position for him to be in. Yeah. And Jim is going to be able to open his Ghost Ship chart there. He should have time after this. Unfortunate because they're both going to have to go back to a place that they already did.
Yeah.
Yep, and Tanjo grabbing his 5-star sub.
Missing the leaf bounce, unfortunately. But still, with a Master Sword, you can make two really quickly.
Yeah, these leaf pumps are a lot more precise than you would think if you haven't done them and you don't know. Like, they are extremely precise. And once you fail a few of them, your mental can really start to get to you, and it can cause you to continue to lose time.
Also, Tanjo opting for keeping the quiver, where I think Jim didn't. I think.
Jim is also in for again. Blink and you miss it. This is a whole dungeon, by the way. 6 checks. One of them being the boss, which is very nice. Yeah, fortunately for Tanjo, missing those leaf pumps didn't lose him that much time, as he has the Master Sword. But unfortunate that we weren't able to get the leaf pumps, and then he couldn't retry them. Yeah, 2 of them are also the map and the compass, so 2 of them are dead, and one of them is behind a really long cutscene.
Will we see the PP hop strat from Tanjo? Yes, we are.
Nice. PP hop.
Very good. What was it? About a 4-second time win over the other strat.
Yeah, it's a pretty hard strat.
Picking up that nice camera. So
Delicious picto.
Take some
Gotta
selfies.
Take some pictures. Yeah. Gotta take a picture of Ganon. Gotta make sure that you prove that it happened. Okay, nice skip into that loading zone from Jim.
Another treasure chart.
Well, now we know for sure what was on Angular Peak, because I believe Jim stored that. All right, we are kind of coming down to our last few checks for Tanjo on the overworld. So he's probably gonna get the Cabana Deed, push Cabana, get the Fire and Ice arrows, and honestly, it wouldn't be a bad time to pull a play into Earth Temple at some point. Cabana Deed, I believe, is on Headstone sub. Alright, we're gonna see
rat sub.
we're gonna see the trek into Ghost Ship. Always feels bad when you have to go back to a quadrant that you've already cleared to grab Ghost Ship. Thankfully, this one is not the most out of the way. It's not Starbelt. But
Oh,
still.
that's right. We haven't seen cycles yet either. That's also a thing.
Yes. Yeah, we haven't seen Cyclos. We haven't seen Ghost Ship. I believe we haven't seen Ghost Ship. No, we did see
Wow.
Ghost Ship.
A beautiful.
Sorry, keeping track of all these things is hard sometimes. Very nice Humrock storage from Jim. Very clean. Oh yeah, and Tanjo is grabbing the chest on top of a waterfall. Not the worst idea on the planet. It's right there when you're up Bomb Island, so knocking it out of the way. It's unfortunate that he's gonna have to come back here.
Yeah.
I think he's hoping that this is either Cabana Deed or
Or
something.
hookshot. Hookshot to get in.
Not hookshot because you have to store that.
That's
But
also true.
it is going to be EGL, which would be interested to see if it pushes him towards Headstone.
If
No,
he
he does
realizes
not
it's-
have Deed.
If he realizes it's a very early EGL, he might just think like, okay, maybe ET is the play. So
No. So looking like hookshot is going to be either locked behind Fire and Ice, or it's going to be somewhere in Earth Temple. Deed is on Headstone Rat Sub.
we haven't seen Greatfish either yet. So
Yeah, there's a bit of overworld we haven't seen. Kind of like this left side of the map.
we're holding hands right now in a very weird turn of events. They have converged once more.
Yay. Hold my hand. Pound it, chat.
Pounded.
Can we get some pounds?
Oh, that was very
Oh, that
close
was
for
so
Tanjo.
spicy.
And there's the hook shot.
Nice! And
Both players at the same time getting hook shot though.
delicious. You love to see it.
So they're
Very nice.
evenly matched. I think again, or I don't know who's quite.
I think
ahead.
Jim is ahead because he's cleared Cabana. Also, we're seeing a super swim here from Jim. If you are sensitive to flashing lights, please look away. Tanjo could return to Cabana. He would have to store a chest on like a platform. Fire and Ice arrows, by the way, were in Cabana in the bottom floor.
Mm-hmm.
Cabana Deed is in Headstone Rat Sub. I see Needle Rock here from Jim. He's about to grab his last Overworld Triforce piece. Tanjo won the first game.
So we could see a potential game 3.
Yes. I would say Jim is ahead right now. He's got more stuff cleared and he has more items.
Mm-hmm. Picking up his final overall charge.
Nice.
And now note
He
to Mom
he has Note to Mom, so he could, yeah, he did mail Note to Mom.
is nothing, but you know.
Yeah. Not, so far, not Fire and Ice locked final bow. Oh, we're holding hands again.
Well, yeah.
We're doing different strats, but we're holding hands.
Some more
Yep,
joy.
Oh, Tanjo's gonna be upset about that.
Yeah.
You hate to see it, especially when you do this long strat. Oh, unfortunate.
He's gonna do it again. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta dupe that pair.
Or watermelon in case of Tanjo's model.
Yeah, it has a little smiley face and seeds. Yeah, I don't know if you can really compare watermelons and bears that much. One of those is a mammal and one of those is a fruit. Yeah, unfortunate. That not only did that have to be the slow strat, we're gonna have to double dip Needle Rock.
Yeah. Let's see what
Depending on
Needle
what
Rock
this is.
gave. Yeah. The sword. Yeah.
Oh, that's very unfortunate
That
for
is.
Tanjo.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to double dip 2 required places.
That gives a boost to Jim's lead.
Never had a fruity bear before. That's confidential information. Yeah, not only do we have to double dip those 2, like, so to get the full clear, Tanjo's gonna have to double dip those anyway, but even if he gambles, like, it's gonna be so bad for him. Jim is very far ahead right now.
I'm gonna see a big pig from Jim.
Alright. Unless this is Fire and Ice Arrows, in which case it's not going to be that far out of the way, but still unfortunate.
Yeah. Using that quiver to its full potential and just wailing at cycles with those arrows.
Yeah, the fun part about having the quiver upgrade is you kind of just get to become a Gatling gun.
Ooh.
Oh, delicious jewelry. Yeah, Tanjo's about to go grab his deed. And the hero's charm, which I would just like to point out, Jim is still not equipped.
Oh yeah, that is also true. Jim also not picking up the spoils bank.
I would also
shame.
like to say, Jim still has not tracked his command melody that he got in Forbidden Woods like
so
30
true.
minutes ago.
Still hasn't realized.
Also, not picking up the spoils bag. That pig worked hard to pick that up.
Yeah. Now they can't access all their joy pendants and skull necklaces that they're all getting.
Yeah, and you want to be able to see that Boko Baba seed that you got.
Of course.
Tanjo grabbing his Cabana deed here. I'd be interested to see if he goes back to Cabana before he does Earth Temple. Yeah, I'd phrase it more as the I really extremely want to go mode Earth Temple phase. Also, I believe Tanjo got the got Earth God's lyric, right?
Yeah, he got EGL. Yeah, it's marked on his tracker. Also, Black makes a good point. There's still no bottle inside either, so... Is Tanjo gonna pick up the hero's charm? I hope he is.
I don't know. He knows that he's behind.
Yeah.
He knows that...
He's going for it.
Oh, he
He's
does it. Oh,
for
nice.
For
Yeah,
the beads.
Tanjo's probably going to enter ET here.
And he's
which is a
equipping
little
it.
bit sad. Equipping it immediately, not even a second thought.
No. Those
Oh?
bunny ears. Nice.
Oh, we're leaving?
He did save Scum, so he might just check a banner real quick, probably.
That's probably exactly what he's gonna
Yep.
do. That's sad, because he doesn't. He's gonna have to come back here. But this is smart. This is good for him because it means that he's one less item away from having to go mode. I'd be interested to see how long he puts off Needle Rock, or if that's gonna be his go mode. So the reason why a lot of our runners want to put off ET as long as possible is because the difference between a full clear of Earth Temple and a go mode of Earth Temple is like it is very much. It's like 15-20 minutes. The go mode of this is very fast, and the full clear of this is not very fast. Jim is Needle Rock, Ice Ring, and Cabana ahead. I believe. So this could come down to rounding Earth Temple. Could come down to a sword being in Fire Mountain and Tanjo getting go mode sooner than Jim, but
The only
this is
overworld,
really going to come down to luck.
the only
I
overworld
think.
checks Jim has left is Fire Mountain and Scale the Wall, I think.
Yeah.
See correctly.
Yeah, Jim is very close to being finished. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if Jim checks left side, seeing how last match went.
I mean, if he finds the lights fairly quickly, and the sword, of course, there's still two items they need.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for one of these races where one of our runners actually finds the big green go item. I've never seen them get that. I think like it's always a mistake that like a tracker tracks that, but
Yeah.
I've never seen it gotten. I'd be really interested to see a race where that happens.
Let's see where Tanjo is going next.
Does Jim still not know?
I don't think so. It's not tracked on his tracker yet.
Jim still hasn't tracked Command Melody.
He's been very good with tracking all the other stored items, but Command he has not noticed yet.
Yeah, he also hasn't played Command Melody yet, so
Yeah.
like he doesn't know. If he leaves because he thinks he doesn't have Command Melody, that's true. He hasn't had a reason to play it yet. Because everything he's done so far has like not technically required it. Because he did the leaf pumps to skip it in medley in the first room of ET. Tanjo grabbing his note to mom. I'd be interested to see if Tanjo's gonna full clear his overworld before entering Earth Temple, because he doesn't have his save scum on
Yeah, it does save it quit out of Cabana. So.
yeah. Oh. Okay, so he will check because he stored this chest.
Yeah, he's probably
This-
thinking right now, like, Command Melody must be in one of these early checks because I haven't found it yet. Most likely. Like, in those
Yeah.
3 checks he just did. But the first one was a key, and the second one was also the map, or I don't remember.
Yeah. This is being like 2 items from go mode. I think Jim is just like banking on him storing lights and his final sword.
We're gonna see Fire Mountain, it looks like, on Tanjo's side.
Fire Mountain. I'd be interested to see if we go back to Needle Rock. Hopefully we do. If we do, that could give him a little bit of the edge that he needs, depending on what's in here. It's gonna take some luck. Also, this is the worst room in the entire game, in my opinion.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it. This has cost me probably upwards of 15 minutes collectively. Yeah, scale wall, I believe, was a treasure chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll depend on what Jim does here. If he checks his inventory before he leaves. Hopefully for Jim, he does. You don't really want to come back here. Unless he's, like, just 5-heading us, and Fire Mountain is going to have both the items that he needs. Or he just,
Both
like,
of them.
sword to sword.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So it's really weird. They stuffed 2 items in this chest.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
very unfortunate.
Yeah, so we know that it is going to be either Go Motor Temple or Folklore River Temple. Yes, he does know now. Jim noticed that he does have Command Melody.
Okay. Needle Rock first from Tanjo.
Nice. Yeah, he's probably just getting that full clear of the overworld. I believe this is his last
I think so
overworld
too,
track.
yeah.
Also, hey, double magic. Nice. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty tight for Tanjo. It's kind of going to depend on the route that he takes, but it's not looking great.
He could still do like a Go Mode ET and then Gamble Hyrule, both checks for Lights and Master Sword.
Oh, hey, we stored the big key as well.
Also nice.
Or we snagged the big key somewhere and I missed it. Also, we have light arrows.
We have light arrows now. Okay, so
Nice.
lights are in ET. Is this gonna be a soupless seed?
Yeah, we still don't have our bottle, so I'm guessing... Does bottle have to be left side ET?
Okay. Well, it could still be basement.
Oh, sorry, I realized that we go moded here. Okay, never mind. It doesn't have to be left side, but it's somewhere in ET.
It's somewhere.
Or it could be in Beetle Mail.
Oh yeah, that would be, and then the final sword on.
Oh,
Grandma.
could be in Hyrule as well. I've never seen bottle in MSC.
Ooh, that would also be.
It could also be in Lights Maze. Interesting. Now, I believe we're on like sphere 3 or 4 for the entire seed right now.
It's crazy.
It was last seed. Believe it or not, I was asleep. And I did not watch the last game.
Sword in the soup.
So, I still stand by what I said. I still have not seen it.
Yep. Now Tanjo is going to Earth Temple. Jim is going back in to see if he can find a sword. In most likely just doing basement. Because left side is super slow. Yeah, he's not taking medley with him, so.
Yeah, this makes sense.
If he finds a sword here, then it's a full-on go mode for Jim.
Nice command melody skip there from Tanjo. That is always a little bit monka, especially when you don't have soup or double magic.
Nice dungeon map in the basement as well.
Now you know where all the rooms are in dungeon, in Earth Temple.
There's our
Our
bottle. So Grandma Mill could still have the sword.
Yeah, I believe there's also a guaranteed key in left side, if I'm not mistaken. So-
Not necessarily. I've had it before that I got the 3 keys before.
I just mean like with this key logic that we've had,
Oh, with
like
this
in
one,
this seed
okay.
specifically.
Right,
But I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure because we only have one. On Jim's side at least.
Final basement check. And we'll see if he gambles Earth Temple or goes to do Grandma Mail first. If this isn't the sword, of course.
Yeah. We could also go straight to high roll after this and check MSC.
Some money for your effort there.
20 bucks. Thanks for killing a Dark Nut.
He's going left
Yeah.
side.
This is he got burned last one and he learned his lesson.
Makes sense then, yeah. Nice.
Bomb boost strat again. Very nice. That is more precise than it seems. Tanjo taking medley here, skipping this statue. Sorry, missing skipping lighting up the statue, I should say.
Gotta play a song.
Yeah, this roll clip is really hard.
Yeah,
So
it's very
I don't
tricky.
blame him. And if you fall, then you just have to get caught by the floor masters. Or like death warp, but that's slow.
Yeah.
Alright, sword. No sword on left side.
E.
On the first chest on left side, I should say. Yep, there's the key that was required to be in there.
3 more to go. 3 more checks to go.
Yeah, I believe we found all the dungeon items. So we can't even gamble anything. We just got to go through. Thankfully, we have the hook shot, so skipping the Stophless mini boss if we got to do it is trivial.
Oh, that was... Hey, another
Hey,
quiver.
that's our other quiver to replace the one that he got rid of earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There's our
Tanjo's gonna
sword.
leave. Tanjo's gonna leave here with 99 arrows, and there's our sword in the in left side. That is go mode, I believe.
Yeah, I was thinking, don't use boomerang, just grab it and get out.
You can just grab it. Yeah.
Grab it and save orb.
All right.
And
Jim
use
is
go mode.
about to enter Hyrule at an hour 30. And no grandma this seed.
Nope, unfortunate. So this pretty much guarantees there's going to be a game 3.
Yeah. It would take a big mistake
Yeah.
from Jim to kind of toss up this lead. I mean, if he dies on phase 3 of Puppet Ganon 3 times, then he basically has to fight Puppet Ganon a total of 9 times. He has to fight 9 phases of Puppet Ganon.
Which would still be like, if you're really good at it, 15 minutes or something. Well, maybe
So,
not that.
so what Tanjo did there in this crypt is that he had storage. He voided out with the storage to get rid of his storage so that he could get storage again on this chest and then use this storage to skip the Song Stone. Yeah, Jim still does not have his hero's charm on.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. He's looking at his DQ at this rate.
So, I don't know. The kid getting that Bokobaba seed doesn't really make up for it. Yeah, storage is very powerful and it's very fun once you figure out how it works. Alright, Tanjo grabbing his light arrows as well. You can get DQ'd. The DQ that we're talking about right now is more of a joke. We found an item called the Hero's Charm, which doesn't do anything practically. All it does is show the enemy's health when you target them, but it is a meme rule that if you find the Hero's Charm, you have to equip it before you beat Ganon, or you get disqualified. Obviously, you would not actually get disqualified for that.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to get disqualified if we can decide with the items.
There's quite a few. There's quite a few meme items that you can grab. Not using Hurricane Spin on the barrier, cheating on golf, ever going to Bomb Island. You know,
It's
there's
just
a lot.
ever, yeah.
Yeah, you are not allowed to do barrier skip. However, barrier skip is not only allowed, it is highly encouraged.
Yes, and Puppet Ganon skip as well. And I think also not using the tingle tuner is pretty...
Yeah, well, not using the functionality of the Game
yeah.
Boy. Because you can use the tingle tuner, because you can use it to dupe bombs. Yeah, part of the reason why we don't have why barrier skip and propaganda skip are disallowed is because part of the fun of these seeds is finding the fully powered Master Sword to break the barrier and finding the light arrows to fight Puppet Cannon. And so removing those kinds of items from Go mode, it's not as exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we are doing race 3 right after, if I'm not mistaken.
After. Yeah.
If somebody wants to correct me, feel free.
They were looking for some. They were looking for some volunteers, and it looks like they filled the schedule. So
I think they found them. Yeah, it's gonna be right after. There might be like. Yeah, actually, I think it's just gonna be right after. Shortly after, I should say.
Says here 7 p.m.
Also, incredible PG1.
Yeah, that was
from Jim. Blink and you miss it. Actually blink and you miss it. I literally looked over to look at the schedule and PG1 is done. The clean PG1 is such a beautiful thing. One of the biggest things getting started with this rando that I've heard a lot of people mention that they are not excited about having to deal with is PG1, because you don't use the boomerang for it. You just snipe the tail. So getting that done, just click out of the way, is very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of those things that just comes down to grind and grind and grind and practice.
Oh, that was a very close shot for Jim.
No bomb strats. Big sad.
No drog shot. Big sad.
I don't even know how much time Trog actually saves. Yeah, believe it or not, all you gotta do to get better at a skill is practice the skill. It's
Nonsense.
whack, I know.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like a bunch of propaganda to me. Why don't we just get better luck?
Just do it, you know. Well, that's also propaganda. Wait, hold on.
Practicing is for cringe lords, dude. Yeah, see, Miri knows what's going on. Just be good. It's not even that hard. All you need to do is get a $500 controller, all right, and like a $3,000 PC.
Look at a speed run, and then you can do it.
And then get like the nicest looking splits that you can, and then you're a speedrunner. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the gaming chair. You gotta have good posture.
Of course.
What is that a reference to? A really overpriced controller that I don't think exists. You gotta pay for custom split layouts.
We also have no soup, so we're gonna have to do regular Ganon fights.
Yeah,
some extra slashes. It's not that much of a difference, I think, but
you could probably get like a custom controller for a lob of money. Yeah, I believe it speeds up every phase by 2 cycles, if I'm not at least the first 2. If you have soup.
Mm-hmm.
Come with notches. I had to carve my own notches into my controller. It's made out of wood. I personally play Wind Waker Rando on a Wiimote and enjoy a nunchuck. Also, GG from Jim. We're gonna see that sick nasty game 3 from Jim at 1:38. Wow.
That is a very good time.
That was a very fast time for essentially a full clear as well. I think we have 4 locations remaining. 2 of them are in Hyrule. Very, very, very nice. Big W. Alright, the important thing about that is that we get to see more Wind Waker Rando today. Because we get to see the bow 3. What's Tanjo missing from Go? He's missing one sword, and it is on the left side here of ET.
It's in the crypt as well, so it's gonna take a couple more minutes.
Yeah, he's gonna be a hot second before he can even enter. I think Tanjo will check race time as he enters Go mode. Oh, it would be 7 then, Artemis, because Jim didn't check Fire Mountain or Scale the Wall. No, he did check Scale the Wall, never mind, I think. Okay, he just didn't mark it then. I don't know then. I'm cheating because I'm reading Jim's tracker.
Jim didn't go to Scale the Wall or Fire Mountain. He didn't.
No, he didn't? Oh.
He, immediately after he finished ET, he just went back in and found his last sword, and so he was...
Yeah. No, I was just talking about locations that Jim specifically didn't check because he got a 138, which is really good for like the amount of checks that he cleared. Yeah, sorry, I should have been more specific about that. Yeah, the last sword is going to be the next chest that Tanjo checks.
Tanjo has all of the arrows, so...
He's got his turquoise quiver. Ooh, the flex. Okay. That was a nice roll clip from Tanjo. Yeah, there's that muscle memory. It's grabbing the boomerang.
You need just jump down. You don't need it.
You could just jump down.
It's the last thing you need.
Because you're just save warping out of here. I believe Tanjo can finish if he wishes. I wouldn't be surprised if he DNF'd when he looks at race time, just to try to keep the schedule moving. But he will be done. If he chooses to finish the seed, he'll be done in like 10 minutes. Probably less than that. I believe they're playing game 3 at 7.
Yeah, it's scheduled for 7.
Scheduled for 7.
There's probably gonna be like a short break in between.
Yeah, just so they can grab some food, because they've been playing for like 3 hours or 4 hours straight.
Yeah.
Probably more if they warmed up. I believe it will be 2 new commentators. I can check real quick. I believe it's Crane and one other person. Okay, when you use names like that, I don't know who they are. Just Captain and Fake Jim.
Captain Mool, it is.
Captain Mool, yeah, and Crane. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you for giving me a real answer. I appreciate it. I was starting after a short break. Okay, so we're gonna probably just roll straight into it then.
Looks like Tanjo might just go for the finish, unless he's checking it now.
Yeah, I believe he checks on barrier skip because it's a nice cutscene that you have. He could finish if he wants. He's like 5 minutes away from finishing, but it's up to him, I believe. True, Jim actually didn't progress to the credits, and he didn't equip the hero's charm, so...
Oh, that's right.
Unfortunately DQ'd, you hate to see it.
They'll have to do game 2 again. then. That's how it goes.
If he gets double DQ'd, does that mean he gets undQ'd?
Ooh.
Oh no, he didn't save Grandma. That's a triple negative. Okay, yeah, no,
No, we're back to
DQ'd.
regular DQ. Yeah.
He was almost saved, but unfortunate. Yeah, Tanjo, I believe, should finish here.
He got telescope. Oh. Did he?
Ooh. He didn't mark telescope on his
No.
tracker. There's so many meme DQs, and some of them I just made up today, so I can't keep track of them.
He doesn't have the full quiver. Jim doesn't have the full
That's true. He deleted one of the quivers. He also didn't track his quiver, so
Also,
and
yeah.
and he didn't grab Spoil's bag. They are tracking on their own personal trackers, which they are just choosing to show those on their streams. The trackers below the screen are tracked by !T. Yeah, honestly, this is not a bad idea for Tanjo. Just get that PG practice for game 3. So it's within his best interests to finish this seed. Practice is like practice, except you do it 3 times, because 3rd time's the charm. You know? Practice makes perfect. Oh, no, I can't. Miri, my brain.
I was just about to say Tanjo not picking up any arrows, but you know, he's got 94. I think he's good. I think he's
He
good.
doesn't need it. Alright.
Ooh, nice second shot.
Nice.
Some good snipes. Oh, PGB.
Yeah, let's get
nice.
some hype in chat. Nice!
That was a very good.
Beautiful PG1. Hype in chat for Tanjo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, the last game will be played right after Tanjo finishes, after a short break, I believe. I don't know how long the break is going to be, but I've been told it's going to be short and a break.
Probably something like 5 to 10 minutes.
Probably.
Go for that crit. Yeah. Ooh,
Single,
almost.
not double. Got the single though.
Grabbing those extra arrows, very important.
For the record, I would just like all of Restream to know that I am not short.
It's literally massive. You guys.
I am enormous. A literal kaiju. That was also a very nice phase 2. Oh, nice snipe. Bomb strats? Question mark?
Go bomb strats. Truck shot? No, not
Yeah, Trug shot takes a little bit to set up, and if
Yeah.
you miss it, it literally loses time. Ooh, that was a little spicy. Nice Papaganon from both of our runners there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Papaganon doesn't have a health bar, I believe, because he technically doesn't have health. It just counts how many times you've shot the ball on the back of his on his butt.
Good
About
rope
halfway
climbing.
up. Nice rope climb. Alright, and I believe since we're just taking a short break into game 3, I don't think we're gonna have time for an interview from our runners. So I think we're just gonna roll straight into it right after we see that sword in Ganon's forehead. Nice Ganon fight so far.
Here we go.
About as
Zelda,
fast as you can go
if
without
they-
having...
if they both want to cooperate, then that will be good. Oh!
Oh.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. True, this is very close. Jim is struggling with these endgame text boxes. They're frame perfect to close, so I don't blame him.
And that's a GG for Tanjo.
Nice. 150.29 is not at all a bad time. Big
No.
GG.
For an actual full clear, because Tanjo did just full clear, except for like ET mini boss, I think.
Yeah.
And Hyrule, of course, but that was not
Yeah.
bad.
Almost a full clear of the overworld.
Yeah.
Big stuff.
And with that, we are going to take a short break here on ZSR, get the next race set up, and we will be back here live within the next 15 minutes. So sit back, relax, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.